Hey guys, so last weekend I went to Ogun State, Igbesa to be precise, for an event. So I was about to leave around um 4 p.m. and someone told me, um asking me how I was going to go back to Lagos. I told him I was just going to the park to get a bus. It was like, now, wouldn't I prefer to you get to Lagos faster within 5 minutes? I said, how? He said, using the boat or the canoe. I'm like, oh, how does that work? He said, I'll just go there, pay, it's safe, it's fast. I said, is there life jacket or something? He said, yes. And he said, the water is not that deep and stuff. And I'm like, okay, now, count me, 5 minutes. Hey. I was already worried about how to enter that traffic of Songo and D4 or Aton or wherever I was going to pass. So I got to the place. These are people coming back from Lagos to Ogun State. And I was like, wow, is this how easy this thing is? Guys, the road to this place was terrible. People are suffering in this country. In fact, people are... That one is topic for another day, guys. That road, it should be one of the thousands way to die, honestly speaking. That was something I needed to do Thanksgiving for surviving. Anyways, guys, we are sure here already. I was now like, okay, how do I go from here? What's going to happen next? I was observing the whole thing, taking my time to be calm. That's how I now noticed this Hausa or Fulani guy dragging this cow. I was confused, like, ṣé màálù náà fẹ́ tẹ̀lé wa ni àbí kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ kò yé mi. So I now asked this guy that came. This guy was like, oh, man, I'm going to pay money for the video I'm making. I told him I'm doing publicity for them, that my friends needed me to go to Lagos, that they don't know this place exists. I'm going to bring customers for them. So it was like, yes, the cow is going to Lagos. And I'm like, ẹjọ́ pẹ̀lú tani àti tani, ta ló máa bá cow wọ canoe? So I now realized that he's not going to follow us. So this guy came and started asking me for money again. I was like, oh God, I don't pay you now. I almost forgot safe. It wasn't like, yeah. So one woman walked past and said, oh, I did not zip my bag, that my money is showing and stuff. I said, thank you, ma. As Odogu I be now, no close zip. Where my small change, they show outside. So it was time for us to board our our Titanic, our private boat, our expensive boat. So I was now trying to observe and get into the middle where, nothing would touch me. Even if my village people once sent a major, I don't descend that. So, Wangbo's sun shall not smite me by day. I don't use people guide left and right. Ijawa say always guiding. So we started the journey, guys, and this woman and the share conductor and the driver, they started arguing about change and money, or if they've paid for a load and all. That wasn't even my own problem. I was just so anxious about the journey ahead. Hope something does not happen. And on our way, we also saw some people passing again, like going back to Ogun State. And before we know it, guys, less than 5 minutes, I crossed already, and I was already in Lagos. I was like, hey, I survived. What do you say to the God of death? Not today.